When you think the Slidells can't possibly sink any lower than they already have, they always find a way to prove us wrong. Tophia refusing to get a job and rotting in a car, Mama Chu with her mold lung enabling Tophia, and Papa Chu busting up gas stations and getting arrested. Each member of this Chu clan has their own niche in degeneracy. And today, we look at the defining moment of the least talked about member of the Chu crew. Brother Chu, aka Donald Slidell Jr., and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, he is his father's son. Over the weekend, allegations came out that Brother Chu is a pedo. These allegations run rampant with every member of the family except Mama Chu, I think. But with Brother Chu, we have the strongest, most damning evidence, if true. Let me explain. The YouTube channel Cursed Decals released a video of a Snapchat conversation that Brother Chu allegedly had with a 15-year-old girl, and it gets pretty gross. Brother Chu has been compared to Cyrax in this conversation, and as you'll soon see, it's not hard to understand why. Cursed Decals claims that the people Brother Chu considers friends took a photo of this conversation he was having after he left his phone unattended around with this on it, apparently. Whether that friend is Cursed Decal or just someone they are in contact with, I don't know. Let's take a look through this conversation ourselves and see what we're dealing with here. The username of the minor is cropped out, thankfully, and the first message we see of them is dork. Immediately after, Brother Chu asks if she wants some more of these Hershey kisses. That is one of the cringiest lines I've ever heard. It's up there with some of Nova's, to be honest. It makes sense that PDFs like these don't have the social skills to make a meaningful connection with someone of their own age. So they start trying to prey on kids, and that's how we get lines this embarrassingly inept. We can assume from this line that this isn't the first time he started being sexual in the conversation either, but it gets worse. She asks Brother Chu how old he is, and he says 16. 16! He's trying to sound of an age that this child would associate with. This is grooming behavior, and the only reason someone would type that is because they know how wrong it is for them to be talking to a child like this, so they pretend to be a fellow child to seem like a peer, because any 15-year-old girl should, I hope, get the hell out of there when a 28-year-old man tries to Hershey's kiss them. Afterwards, she lets him know that she is 15. And clearly this isn't the first inclination of her age Brother Chu got, which is why he lied about his own. But even if you reject that, and want to give him the benefit of the doubt, what does he say after this? Nice. Miss Hershey. Is that in chocolate years? If that doesn't make your skin crawl, there's something wrong with you. If this really is Donald Slidell Jr.'s phone, and you aren't convinced that he is a predator and an active danger to children, then I don't know what will. Brother Chu had tried his best to stay off of Tophia's streams, making him the least known member of the family. And I think that's because he's got something to hide. I said earlier that this is all alleged at the beginning of the video, because we don't know for sure if this is actually from Brother Chu's phone. And if this is all bullshit, this is a horrible thing to do to someone, and you're a total piece of shit. I'm leaving a link to the original video in the description below. I recommend everyone go and watch it to make up your own mind. And if you have a take afterwards on this, tell me what you think in the comments, and maybe like the video while you're there. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if it was all legit, because there have been suspicions of PDFchu being a thing for years now. Maybe this was a catfish, like you see with lots of other lolcows. Their trolls will pretend to be underage to see if they make a move to call them a pedo later, which rightly so, of course. And if that was the case here, it doesn't excuse anything. He'd still be just as big of a predator either way. BrotherChu has a lot to answer for. Even if he had an active platform he could go to address these allegations, he was arrested on New Year's Day for an unrelated incident. Probably. So, as always, it comes down to TophiaChu to address the incident and defend the family, and oh man, she has a lot to say. Tophia starts off by going into a rant about how so many celebrities have been PDFs and using that as a shield because her audience doesn't go after those celebrities like Elvis or Charlie Chaplin, but I will spare you that much and focus us in on BrotherChu specifically.
But yeah, you guys care so much about predators and stuff that you spread these false rumors. No, you don't know. Like, why is it every time I come on the internet, one of my family members is a predator? What does that got to do with me? You can't get to me because of something else, so you try to make up something else. Like, if I'm supposed to believe a Reddit. Like, I'm supposed to believe the jobless has-beens in Reddit. Oh, we got proof here. Let's provide it. It doesn't make sense. I'm not on Reddit. I don't even have a Reddit account. I already told my mom she didn't need to go read the Reddit. It's not even worth it. I don't go to Reddit. One thing about me is I don't give a fuck about Discord anymore, and I don't give a fuck about Reddit. I don't care what Discord does. Let Discord do what they do, right? The only thing about what I receive on Reddit and the stuff I receive is from other people that send it to my mom. No one sends me anything from Reddit. Like when Reddit posted and deleted they were going to egg my car. I dare you to come, and your car will get egged too. So I'll fight fire with fire, okay? One thing about it is I don't give a fuck what Reddit plans or does. Of course, it's nice when people want to warn us and stuff, but I don't need to go to Reddit. What for? It's just a bunch of jobless has-beens that have nothing to do, that really wish they would have got paid by being a blogger, a news reporter or something, and they're not, because the news is fake news. The media is fake media. The news don't tell 100% of the story. So let's get that correct. Why in the fuck would I go to a Reddit to read anything? Someone's telling me, wake up, they're accusing your brother of being a predator. Wake up, I am awake. I got stuff that I gotta fucking worry about. Not some stupid ass rumor because people think it's fucking funny. Oh, you wanna, now all of a sudden you care about predators, but when a whole fucking predator is on an app, on TikTok, you don't give two shits. But when it's accusing my family or coming up with some fake ass rumor, all of a sudden you're interested. It's real because it's me. Like, it has nothing to do with fucking me. And if I was you, I wouldn't be spreading that rumor because that's defamation. You literally can get sued. One thing about me is that I don't have the money, but let me tell you something about my brother. You wanna get sued, that's another thing, because he don't play. He'll take you to court. He'll get a lawyer and take you to court. He's got the money to do so. Me, on the other hand, I don't have money. And I can't ask my family to put forth money for a lawyer. But he, yeah, no. One thing about it is you can't say stuff like that on the internet. Your ass will go to court. I'm not taking you, but someone will. It just annoys me that people love to run their mouth. They're going to run their mouth too much, and they're going to end up in a courtroom with a lawyer. Keep running your mouth and see what happens. Try to say, oh, my brother's a predator, all them, or my father's a predator, or my mother's done something, or I'm a predator. What's wrong with people? It's just every day I have to come on here with some bull because someone wants to make some money off the internet.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just want to make money off of our family, and they'll do it any way they can.
And then I have to, well, why don't you address your bro? What the fuck? Man, if you don't, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. They're trying to say my brother's a predator because of, I don't know what. Because Reddit said they had some stuff. I don't even get it. I'm not even going to go into that discussion because I'm not going to talk badly about this person. We're on good terms. And there's a lot I could say, but people are fucking stupid. Considering he's only ever had 2 girlfriends. And I knew the other girl too because she had a baby. I remember very well. Because actually, me and her were friends. So, I mean, we became friends. But it's just so fucking weird. People are weird. They're weird. Very.
Tophia makes it known how much of an inconvenience it is for her that people are upset with BrotherChu and asking her to comment on the allegations, almost seeing it as a direct attack against her. She dismisses the allegations out of hand because they come from YouTube and Reddit, which is a very convenient out for her, and as you no doubt could have guessed, Toph rages against the idea that her brother could have done this. She continues to make legal threats on her brother's behalf throughout all of this stream as well. That Jimmy John's money must go a long way, and in her eyes it probably does, since she doesn't really make any money on TikTok at all anymore. Towards the end there, it sounds to me like she knows who made this allegation to begin with, stating she's not going to talk badly about them because they're on good terms. If this is about whoever took the photo of Brother Chu's phone, I think this adds a lot of weight to it being legitimate evidence of pedophilia. Or worse, she's saying she has spoken to the minor from Brother Chu's Snapchat, and they're on good terms with things. I lean heavily towards the former, but the latter sends chills down my spine. Tophia goes on about the financial incentive her trolls have to fake these messages, but she gets a bit more into the predatory allegations around her whole family, which I think is interesting to add into this conversation.
No, you're weird. Because why is it every time I come on the internet, someone's saying, oh, your father's a predator, or I come on the internet, oh, your brother's a predator, oh, and then what's next? Like, it's so weird. People run their mouths and don't think that people can sue them. Like, why are you making accusations that are not true? People will do anything for money. Now, all of a sudden, YouTube is credible when it comes to people talking fake shit and lies. Oh, now it's credible when I said that everything that has to do with anything needs to be cited. Oh, well, you're going to say, oh, I heard it on the internet, so yeah, it must be true. I've seen this fake stuff. Just like how they faked a message between me and a 15-year-old. Do you know how good people are at faking messages? See, like, look, you see? It's just fucking nasty, disgusting people that literally has my dad's privates as a profile picture, but talking about my brother's a predator. What the fuck is wrong with this internet? And literally coming on the internet to tell y'all they have nudes of me they don't have, which is revenge porn, but yet no one fucking says anything. Because why are you talking about, oh, Tophia's leaked nudes? Because if my nudes was leaked, which I don't have any on my phone to leak, I've never took photos on my phone because I learned from the celebrities that had their iClouds hacked and their nudes leaked, right? Why would I have something like that on my phone? Like, no one literally called it revenge porn when people said I have Tophia's leaked nudes. Like, if my nudes were leaked, that's revenge porn. But you don't give a fuck. It's weird. Every time, it's always, your family's a predator. Oh, so now you can't accuse me of being a predator because I've defended myself. Now you gotta accuse somebody else. That's crazy. You always try to find a reason to bring up minors. Then you run and say, look, she's always talking about minors all the time. When it's you and you're weird. Why do you guys always have to mention minors all the time? Like, we were literally just, I don't even remember what the original topic was. And here you come. Oh, I talk about minors every day. Well, let's not lie because my live streams are screen recorded. The comments say who started it first. The comments will show what started it first, so let's not lie. My dad did not get with a minor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Your dad?
Yeah, they said I started it, and so did my dad when he got with a minor.
Oh, he was caught with a minor?
He got with a minor.
Oh, really? He's never even left my apartment.
He's never even left my mom in the 32 years they've been, 32 years actually. They've been together. What the hell is wrong with people?
And also, he has schizophrenia. He won't go out there.
He doesn't even like being around people. Man, these people act like they know my life.
If he goes out, I have to go with him. Even if I don't want to, because he won't go by himself.
He won't go by himself at all. One of us has to go with him. If my mom doesn't want to go, he makes me go sometimes. And if I don't want to go, he'll make my brother go. And if nobody wants to go, one of us has to go. So it's not, he doesn't go by himself. One of us will have to go. That is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my lifetime.
And it's just Walmart or to buy cigarettes.
I didn't start shit. You tried to insinuate I fucking got with a minor? Me and my father? What the fuck is wrong with you? I never gone with anybody. That's crazy. Not yet? Well, why would I get with one anyway saying not yet? That's fucking weird. Like, you guys literally just try to spread these rumors and see what sticks. Because maybe people will believe you. And you're mad that I debunked this stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm not even going to go there. Continue. Go ahead. You're going to learn your lesson when you're sitting in a courtroom. But, the only way people will stop is if they get sued. That's the only way. You come on here and you make these false claims. Yeah. That's the only way people are going to stop. With what lawyer? Oh, well, contrary to what you believe. Actually, funny story is that the amount of money I make, because right now I have obligations. So, if TikTok doesn't get banned by the end of the month, which TikTok is being banned, I guess, at the end of the month, supposedly, Even if TikTok doesn't get banned, I have other places to monetize. I'm going to be saving money. I'm going to be suing that person that falsely called me a predator. So I think it's about time that I start getting a personal lawyer and I start fighting my case, because no one's going to fucking label me a predator, considering I did lose money because of that. So I do have a defamation case because I lost money due to this person calling me a predator. I did lose monetary value, and I have proof because I got dropped from a talent agency. So there's that. From a management company, not a talent agency, but a management company. So, and mind you, I'm making enough money to, it won't even take me but 2 months to save for a lawyer.
To address Tophia's comments about her father first, stating that he's not ever been out of sight of his family to even be able to get with a minor is just laughably false. It's been going on 2 years since they got evicted from their apartment, and he has been exiled from the rest of the family since then. And as far as I know, they have completely abandoned PDFchu, who, in his body cam arrest footage, mentioned that he lost his family and was looking for them. Not to mention, PDFchu has previously uploaded some very odd things to his Twitter account regarding minors and prostitution, so I just want to put that out there. And regarding the guy who put PDFchu's junk as their profile picture, how does Tophia know it's PDFchu's? Makes you think, huh? Tophia is furious that minors are constantly brought up in her chat. Even before now, people have been commenting religiously about her and her family's allegations when it comes to minors for years. Oh wow, that was an ugly voice crack. But with this PDFchu news, the allegations are only going to increase. Something Tophia mentions later on in this stream is that PDFchu was arrested for a traffic violation, and she didn't go into any more detail than that. Does anyone else buy that explanation? It must have been a serious offense, like reckless or drunk driving, to get arrested, which is possible. But in the wake of these allegations, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just another Tophia lie meant to cover her own ass, and really it's something more nefarious that PDFchu's been arrested for. What do you think after hearing all of this? Are the allegations just photoshopped and people are making things up to mock Tophia and crew? Or do you believe PDFchu did all of this and Tophia is once again lying to make herself look better? And will she be suing her accusers with her influencer money? Let me know in the comments. I want to give a shout out to TV, the greatest Tophia archive channel there is, linked to them in the description. Please go give them a sub because they do great work. And if you like this video, please subscribe because there's always more to come with people like Tophia. As always, thank you for watching The Bazaar.